Ahead of the release of Deadpool and Wolverine, we got an official confirmation of what exactly they designated Fox's X-Men universe. And for a long time, we knew the exact number of the universe, aka Earth 10005. Well, that's it. It stays. Okay, so most of you know, I think most of you understand how the multiverse works, and that there are some discrepancies in terms of what universe is what Earth. For example, the MCU is Earth 616. Now, this of course comes in conflict with the comic universe, which is Earth 616. So how does this make sense? But those that can clearly just use their brain and understand, it's designated by the universe that starts to label their own. So for example, the Illuminati world from Multiverse of Madness, when they discovered the MCU multiverse, it was 600th and 16th, therefore they gave it the 616. Some other universe, like, who knows, some spin-off of that universe might have discovered the MCU as 919, and there you go. So there are some discrepancies, but when it comes to Deadpool and Wolverine, they will officially confirm that the Earth that the X-Men are from is Earth 10005. Now this isn't that much of a change, but also does bring up an issue, because there is an issue here, because the Fox X-Men universe doesn't make sense, and we can clearly see that there's at least 3 or 4 different continuities in that universe, and that they are separate universes. For example, the First Class trilogy and the sequel cannot fit into the original X-Men timeline. So by all accounts, what we're talking about here is the proper timeline, the original trilogy, and whatever they consider a sequel, like Logan, for example. That is the universe we're talking about. Whatever the First Class films and the Origins Wolverine film and whatever else, we don't know. If they're ever going to address it, who knows? It doesn't really matter in my opinion. But I think it's pretty safe to say that I think most people will be happy with this designation. Not that it ever really mattered or impacted anything. It's just random numbers. But I know people get really personal about this, and they kind of like built up this expectation that nothing can change and this is what it has to be. So there it is. If you didn't care, now you know, and if you cared, well, now you can rest easy at night knowing they didn't change anything.